Am I doing this right? Probably not. Oh, I got that thing for this reason. Chelsea, you're so unprofessional. It's not even funny. I'm live and this is not working. Oh, we might have to start this over. Oh, heavens. We might have to start this over. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Okay. Hold up. Whew, I hope you have not thrown up already. I can't see comments. How the heck am I supposed to do this? Top chat, live chat. All messages are visible. Well, I can't see them. Or maybe I need to do this. Oh, wrong way. Oh boy. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, you guys. I hope I didn't make you puke the first minute of this. Good morning. I decided to do this live here on YouTube. I do Instagram lives, and now that you can do it live on YouTube, lighting's gonna be crappy. This is a real last minute decision, but I thought, you know, I'm just gonna get ready for the day, and it's just gonna be real casual, and I thought, well, this would be a good opportunity to just kind of chat with you guys. I was watching a few YouTube videos. I'm like, you know what? I kind of feel like just hanging out. So I hope this is okay. I am actually gonna literally move you with me when I go get my coffee and makeup on, but I thought we would start in here. I'm just gonna curl my hair. If it doesn't turn out good, I'm gonna put a hat on anyways, but. So, good morning. Maybe it's good evening wherever you are. Ask me questions. I'm not prepared. I didn't plan anything. I literally just decided, you know what? Let's try YouTube Live. I haven't done one in a really long time. Usually for good reason, because when it's live, it's live. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's hard to think of things to say. I washed my hair yesterday and it was wet and I just threw it up. So it is seriously crazy, crazy hair today. So I thought I would try to tame it a little bit here. Oh, so how are you guys doing? Did you get all your Christmas shopping done? I'm actually going out to the grocery store and I need to go buy some cat food, fill up the gas tank, just, you know, real boring life stuff this morning. But it needs to get done and I'd rather do it without my kids here with me. Things just go a lot quicker. But it's an opportunity to listen to some Christmas music in the car. I enjoy that. So go ahead and ask me some questions because honestly, I didn't really plan this out. And I'm just gonna quickly curl my hair here, nothing crazy. I actually didn't even put styling products in it, so I don't expect this to hold whatsoever. I'm just kind of trying to tame the craziness that is currently happening here. Because yesterday, you're still in your jammies, waiting for the carpet guy to get here. Oh yeah, you're getting ready with me. I like that. I like when you guys do that. I like to get ready with people. Now, probably this isn't an ideal time to do a live video because I realize most people are at work or out doing things, but I decided to give YouTube a chance to have a live video instead of Instagram, because just for something different. The beginning, when people watch this back, are going to be like, wow, she is a hot mess. This is Hot Tools, and this is a 1 1/4 inch curling iron. I've had this for probably 3 years, maybe 4 years now. Bought it at Ulta. Good morning in California. Actually, California, you're up. Well, what time is it? It's after 8 here. Today's actually going to be a nice day. Like, it's 55 right now, which is perfect. Honestly, I was thinking the other day when I was walking to my car and it was like 50-something, 60-something. Like, honestly, it never needs to get any warmer than this, and I would be perfectly content. Like, I love to wear dresses and, like, some summer clothes, but that's not a necessity. This is my favorite thing to wear. Sweatshirts and jeans. This sweatshirt is from Target, in case you're curious. So, it says, be courageous on it. I'm feeling like, just really casual today. I need to go get my second cup of coffee. We're going to do that next, and then I'll sit down and put some makeup on. So, How I curl my hair when I'm in a rush is just big, you know, like that, big things like that. But like I said, I didn't put product in it, so this is probably a waste of my time. It's gonna fall. But then it just has that really natural wave look. I actually like my hair at the end of the day best, after it's been windblown and tousled. But it's really hard to achieve that look when you're starting from scratch, I think. Now, I'm not a stylist, so I don't know all the tips and tricks. But you know that look that I'm talking about where it's like, okay, or like a lived-in lipstick look, you know, where you've had it on all day and it's kind of more like a stain on your lips and it just looks really good. It doesn't look so obviously like lipstick. That's how I like my hair too. Kind of like that bed tousled look when you first get up. It's hard to make it look like that though when you're intentionally trying to do it. Oh, that was a good curl. How the heck did I achieve that? I don't know. I naturally have some wave in my hair, and when I throw it up on the top of my head when it's wet, it gets really kinky. But it's not consistently curly all throughout. Like the front of my hair is stick straight, and the rest of it is kind of wavy. Oh my goodness, I've been curling hair for 6 minutes already. I was trying to make this go quickly so it's not a really... Good morning, Jelena. Crazy Chelsea decided, let's try a YouTube live video. Wait till you watch back the first minute and a half. It'll probably make you barf. I didn't realize when you hit the live video that it's like, live like that. When I've done a few lives in the past, like a few years ago, there was a lag, and you didn't used to be able to do it on your phone. Learning curve, guys. I'm still learning. Oh boy. See what I mean? Like, this is crazy hair. But I wanted to tame her down a little bit. I'm going to a pet store. They might want to keep me there and cage me up. It'll go a little wild. I was going to stay home today and watch Christmas movies. I watched, you know what movie I watched yesterday that I've never seen and it's not new at all? In fact, when it came out, I was 10 years old, so that's perhaps why I never watched it. But Sabrina with Richard Gere? Is that his name? Why am I forgetting that right now? Anyways, it was a really good movie. Now, I don't really sit still for movies very well, so I did get up and down a few times doing some things. But it was a good movie. Like, I was surprised. I didn't really have high expectations because I was browsing through Amazon trying to find, you know, movies included with Prime, which there's not that many good ones on there that are included with Prime. They're mostly things that probably didn't watch in the first place because it wasn't that great, kind of thing. Hey, if you're just joining, say hi so I can see, because the comment comes and then it goes away. It doesn't stay like on Instagram, which I don't like that about this. Because on Instagram, all your comments stay. So if I didn't catch it during that first glimpse, it disappears. How in the heck? You know, people's videos that I watch that do lives, they have thousands or hundreds of thousands or 1 million subscribers. So the comments just keep going like this. That would make me nutty. Like, I post a comment, I'm like, I know they're not going to see this because every other person's posting at the same time, and all of a sudden you have 100 comments flying by. But see, I guess the luxury of having fewer subscribers is that personal one-on-one connection. And I think it's a lot harder to do that when you have so many people. Now, of course, you eventually, you know, I get to know you by your username, and some of your usernames are first name basis, so I can know, okay, this is so-and-so or whatever. But I can see how that would be completely overwhelming when you have so many people that watch you. I can't even fathom that, though. Think about that. Like, 1 million people are watching you. That's kind of creepy. That's a lot of pressure. And I'll tell you right now, I used to think that I handled pressure well. No. I do not handle pressure well at all. I can go from 0 to 60 on the stress meter like that. I get very easily overwhelmed, and I'm not good when handling my overwhelmed feeling. I get snappy, I get short, and then after a while, I just break down and cry, a really big, sobbing, ugly cry. Like the kind that should be filmed because it's so dramatic. Like you have you ever felt like more than one emotion at once, like 3 emotions at one time, and you honestly didn't know what your emotion even was? You just felt like happy, or not happy, but you felt like crying, and then you're almost like laughing to yourself in a way because you're like, oh my gosh, I am just so crazy right now. I just can't even take myself seriously. But then you start to think about what you're crying about again, and you I don't know, in those moments I think, man, get a grip, Chelsea. No, it's good to let the floodgates open. Otherwise, if you keep that lid on, after a while, you're just going to explode. Yes. So, I have a video going live today. When I get too upset, I'll cry because I get so mad. Me too. But you know what? Anger is like your first emotion, but the real true underlying emotion is like disappointment or true sadness, or like, you know what I mean? Like you might be angry, but what you actually really need to do is to just cry, and then you feel so much better. For me, that's what I've learned, and I found it to be so helpful. Now, it's hard to get to that point. Sometimes you have to get so angry and so disappointed and so frustrated, you know, but to get the crying out, and from a military wife standpoint, you gotta let it out, because it's, you know, when you're taking on a whole household that you normally don't have all the time, things can become very overwhelming. Or just not even military wife, anyone, maybe you're a single mom, or maybe your husband works a lot, or whatever it is, you know, maybe you have a lot on your plate, you know. I don't know why we're talking about such heavy stuff here. It's supposed to be light and fun, right? I'm almost done. I was going to say something else, though, but now I forgot. Oh, yeah, I have a video going up today and then Saturday morning. I don't have anything filmed for next week. Next week is the last week before Christmas, and let's see. I have a holiday party, or a Christmas party to go to, my husband's work party next Friday. My kids have some things going on at school next week, so I really don't know. I might try to do something, but I can tell you for sure as a fact that next Friday is the last day of school, and then the kids have 2 weeks off. My channel's going to be dark for 2 weeks, because when they're here, it's a real struggle to try to film. And I used to put the pressure to do it, and then I felt mom guilt because I wasn't spending time with the kids, and they're only young once, and, you know, I need to make better decisions when it comes to that, because they're more important than the survival of my channel. Not that I don't appreciate and love to do this, but family definitely needs to come first before mommy's hobby. Okay, now, good morning. I'm going to spray this because it is flat to my head, and I look awful with my hair flat to my head. So, I'm going to take a little bit of this Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast. It's essentially like volumizing texture, and I do it at the roots. Now, this is very clean hair with nothing in it, because I didn't intend to do my hair. Like, I showered yesterday, and I'm like, well, you know, I'm not really going anywhere. I'm not going to take the time to do my hair. So, I'm not sure how this is going to look today, but quite honestly, I really could care less. This is almost gone. I need to use this up. But it gives a lot of stuff. You loved it when you used palettes that are in your stash. Help me get... Yes, I did that all this year. You know, it's really hard to grow a channel when you're not buying stuff. And I know there's people who have large channels who aren't, but what's the secret? Like, this year I really wanted to focus on what I had, because honestly, I have so much makeup. It just almost feels like stupid to keep buying a bunch of makeup when I have so much just sitting there and you can't use it. You have 2 eyeballs, right? You have 2 eyelids. You can only, I love this hairspray. Aveda Air Control Light Hold Hairspray. You guys, it smells phenomenal. And it is indeed a light hold. But if you don't want sticky hair, you want to spray it, but you still want to be able to touch it. I'm really enjoying it. Now, don't expect this to hold, I don't know, through a windstorm. I mean, it's a light hold. It's not medium. It's not firm. It's light. But for what it's made to do, I enjoy it. Okay, let's go get a cup of coffee, and then let's sit down and do some makeup. I'm going to try not to make you nauseous by moving you here. Like I did in the beginning. I'm so sorry. That's okay. You said you like things real and raw. Well, that's all I can offer you. I try to be professional. I probably could if I really wanted to, but that's what TV's for. You want to watch something all professional. All right, let's get a cup of coffee here. I am loving this. Here, let's sit you down. Uh-oh. I bought this stand for this phone, but it seems to be failing me. Oh, Chelsea. This is going to be real quick. Starbucks, the Cafe Verona. This is their dark roast blend. Don't you hate it when your straps keep falling and like you can't move your arm? It's so annoying. Okay. It's a dark roast, but the flavor is so good. Here, I'll hold you. There. The flavor of the coffee is so good. It's got a sweet element to it. Where's the camera? Right there. I want to look at you. Sorry, there's like a key hair on my nose. It has this sweet, roasty element to it. I don't know where the speaker is over there. I don't want to cover that up either. Okay, I'm going to have to do this again next week. That's what I'll do. Maybe I'll do another YouTube live video next week since I'm not probably going to have time to film. Well, it's not that I don't have time, but I haven't even started Christmas cookie baking yet. And honestly, I just want to lay on the couch and watch Netflix movies. If this were my job, it would be different, right? But it's not, so. Oh, and guys, last night I made a cake. I made a bourbon vanilla cake with a freshly squeezed lemon juice, lemon rind, buttercream frosting. And then I went to the store and I bought banana pudding ice cream. I've never bought that before. Doesn't usually interest me, turn my crank, but good morning! But I decided, well, they really didn't have any other options at the gas station. It was like vanilla, or I was like, well, what else would go with lemon and butter? I'm like, well, maybe banana. It was actually pretty good. I probably wouldn't buy it again, but it was pretty good. It's good for what it is, right? It would actually be a little bit better if you had turned it into like, put some hot fudge on it or something. All right, come on, Carrie. We got makeup to put on. I was going to make a fancy coffee, but I need to get out the instructions for that, and I don't want to bore you guys to absolute death here. See, this is the thing with live, is that I can't edit out all this craziness. See, normally I would have just edited me getting the coffee, sitting down, boom. But honestly, let me tell you a secret. I prefer and love videos that are so real, so raw, dead silences included, cat puking included. I say that because that's what happens during my videos, but I edit that crazy stuff out. Oh, Jolena. Well, oops. I hope you have a good day. Okay. We need to set you down somewhere where you won't fall. Right here. We need 2 brush holders. Oh, let's put you behind some MAC brush cleaner. By the way, I like that stuff. You have a crappy dentist appointment. Well, that ain't no fun. Well, I hope you guys have a good day, Jelena. We got to move you backwards. All you're going to be looking at is my Be Courageous. Yay! Okay. I promise I won't move you again. What the pick? That's off. On. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. So I have a couple foundations in sample size that I've been kind of giving a whirl. First of all, I have the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I like this. It's really pretty. I mix it with my favorite Physicians Formula. On its own, I get very dewy with this. And then this is the Chanel. It's the one Lisa Eldridge wears. It's Chanel, and it has more of like a natural matte finish. I don't know. One day I'm like greasy with the foundation, and then another day I am dry. And so I really just don't even know anymore. It's like, come on, skin, decide what we're doing today. I wish I could just put it on and have it look pretty all day, but that never seems to be the case. So I must be doing something wrong, is all that I can figure. Okay, guys, ask me some questions. What do you want to talk about? I'm going to prime with the Smashbox Primer Water. I like the limited edition scent. I don't really like the scent at all. I love the product, but the scent, it smells like plastic to me. Oh, and I also need you to tell me, I wonder if, oh yeah, I think all your comments will stay on this video so I can go back and look. I need to know either on Netflix, Hulu, or Amazon, any Christmas movies that I absolutely have to watch before they take them off, because I've been trying to find some, but just based on thumbnails, sometimes I'm like, I don't know, or like I'll read the synopsis and I'll be like, Okay, so which foundation should we use today? Let's do the Luminous Silk, and I am going to mix in just a little bit of the Physicians Formula, because this foundation, I just love it. Absolutely love it. It's such a good find this year, and it's affordable. I have the shade LN3, and I'm going to mix it on this so I don't get my hand all dirty. I like to use a little mixing palette. Why don't your comments stay? Is there like a, how do I get your comments to stay? Oh, I didn't get to see what you wrote. This is so annoying. I think it's because I'm on my phone. That stinks. Well, okay, so I'm going to mix just a little bit of this. Oh, I also need to go to the store and start planning out what I'm going to make for Christmas dinner. It's just going to be the 4 of us this year, but I still am going to do I bought a turkey already. I bought a 9-pounder. I tried to find the smallest turkey I could find because there's 4 of us, and my kids don't eat a ton of turkey, but my husband wants turkey. We were going to do it for Thanksgiving, but then, I can't remember who, if it was Chloe or Isaac's like, no, we want ham. So I did ham for Thanksgiving, and my husband's like, I totally miss turkey. But I'll tell you, I'm not very confident in making turkey. I've only done it once. And so I told my husband, I'm like, we got to find a good recipe. Give me some tips, please. I should be more polite. Please give me some tips. I will take all the advice I can get. I know brining it is important, but I don't want to kill it. I don't want it to be like Christmas Vacations turkey, where it looks really pretty on the outside and you cut it open, it's like, oh my goodness. Or like the cat litter and the Jell-O. You know why that's funny? Let me tell you why. Because my grandma, when she was alive, would always make Jell-O, and she had a cat, and cleaning just wasn't her strength, you know? And so I can totally see how that could be possible, that there would be crunchy cat litter in your Jell-O. And I can laugh about it, and I know she would probably think it's okay to laugh about it, because I can get it. I mean, if you're a cat lover, and you have kitty cats that are curious and like to jump up on everything, oh boy, I need to watch that movie again. I never tire of that one. Or my kids love Home Alone. Never tire of that one either. I need to shave my stash. Whenever I turn on this super, super close mirror, which is awesome for putting makeup on, but I mean, if you're looking to feel really self-confident, I wouldn't say that a 10 times magnification mirror is going to help you. I mean, that's just not an avenue I would walk. If you're feeling a little PMSy, maybe just stick with the regular size mirror. I mean, the magnification is really awesome for plucking hairs, you know, getting eyeliner, eyeshadow, that kind of thing. But I could see how this could be a really negative way to start your day. You can see every little fine line and imperfection you got. Okay, this combo is actually incredibly beautiful on the skin. I'm sorry, it looks like I'm just ripping my face apart here. Wait till in your 50s you will break them here. I know, that's how my mom feels. My mom is, I don't want to make her older than she is. She was born in she just turned 59. But she loves her super magnified mirror because she can see what she's doing. Especially since her bathroom's like getting ready in a cave. I always tell her, I'm like, Mom, you need to go out in front of a mirror or in front of the window and do your makeup in the dining room. Gordon Ramsay's Christmas turkey recipe. Okay. Thank you. I'm going to do that. Because if you Google turkey recipes, you're going to get probably 1 million. And I will also tell you this, because I try a lot of recipes. They can be wrong on the internet. Because you put a big T instead of a little t, that can screw up your entire recipe, you know? Or you put a B instead of an S for tablespoon or teaspoon. Sorry, guys, just like killed your dinner. So, and I've encountered that, especially because I like to do a lot of recipes on people's blogs. And it's not their fault. I mean, well, if they typed it wrong or whatever, but all right, we're done with that. Let's do a little concealer. I've also been doing this layering thing, which I will show you in a minute. Just kind of playing around with the fact that my skin is like dry and then oily. You know what it is? Oh, gee whiz. I'm so sorry. This is probably the worst live you've ever watched. The temperatures fluctuate so much down here, and I think that's what it is. My skin doesn't know whether it's cold or whether it's hot or... Okay. People are dropping off like flies. They're like, this chick. Coffee will help, right? My mouth is like a train, like it gets going, and I talk so fast. You learn a lot about yourself by watching yourself back on a video. And they're not all positive things. You're like, oh my gosh. But you know what? I like to be myself completely here. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer. Great hydrating concealer. It's not a lot of coverage. It's definitely lighter coverage. But I'll tell you another thing. That super high coverage concealer underneath your eyes when you get older here ain't no good. Because you go like this and it just looks like... You know what I mean? So many lines that aren't even normally there. Oh, did you guys see Wayne Goss's new holiday brush? This is the Air brush from a few years ago. And it was supposed to... Cat hair. It was supposed to be limited edition, but I believe they made this one permanent. And I love this to set my under eyes. But his holiday brush, guys, I'm very tempted to order. I did sign up for the email of when it's released. But it's like larger than this, and it's like fluff. It looks like a fan brush, but it's not. And he explained how you can use it for so many different things. And I think all of his brushes are very versatile, and they're very unique in shape. They're all natural haired brushes. They're like seriously so soft. There's no comparison. I love them. But the holiday brush, I am a little intrigued by. He loved to use it for blush. Blush, and you can use them for both powdered products and cream. I'm just setting my whole face with powder. Okay, and then here's what I've been doing. Let me just do a little tiny bronzer. I've not been going crazy with bronzer because in the wintertime, I like a very fresh, milky complexion, not too much warmth. Plus, if I do have bronzer, like too much, my son will be like, Mommy, your face is so like orange. It's not orange, but you know what I mean. He like thinks it looks too warm. This is the Baked Bronze and Brighten by Laura Geller in the shade Fair. And I just took off way, way, way too much. Okay, so what I do is I do all of my powder products. I'm also going to do blush here in a second. I'm going to do this for highlighter today. And I always do my jawline and my neck because right here, significantly lighter than my chest. My poor chest, it's so incredibly sun damaged. I used to go to tanning beds. And honestly, if it didn't like do awful things for your skin, I'd still be going because I love how it felt. It was so cozy. Like, I'm from up north, and you know, when it's 15 below and you go to a tanning bed, granted it's a little hard to get undressed and get in that tanning bed because it's cold, but once you're in there and you close your eyes, I would fall asleep for those 15 minutes. It was like you were on a tropical vacation. I loved it. Well, now I don't love it so much, but you know what? Whatever. We've all probably done things that aren't necessarily healthy for us. I know I have. Okay, NARS Impassioned Blush is what I'm going for today. Let's see. I'm going to use this MAC brush today. It is scratchy. It's not a Wayne Goss brush, but I like the short handle. It's a pretty pink. Should I turn that light on? See, the sun goes in and out. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, and then for highlighter, I'm going to do this real quick here. The Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Face Filter is phenomenal. Another product that really blew my mind this year. I need to do a video. That's what I need to do. I need to do a video of things that I really didn't expect. I've done them before. I've done that before, but this would be in it for sure. Like, I know people were talking about it, but I also watched a few videos where they weren't quite sure. This is a product, though, that through a camera lens, it's really hard to show you what it does. It's one of those things where you need to see it in person with your eye. And yes, cameras, you know what I think? Here's what I think. I think that the HD cameras make you look worse than you actually do. Because I'll watch my videos back and I'll be like, wow, I didn't know it looked so terrible. Like, I didn't know my skin looked, it didn't look that bad in person with my eyeball. But the camera just makes it like, boom. It also can make people that are gorgeous look like super gorgeous. Okay, now I'm going to set my face with Fix Plus. I'm going to do it mostly on the outside because I do get a little dewy with this foundation and I don't need extra moisture in the center here. But anyways, I have shade 2 in this. It is fantastic. All right, now I'm going to clean my lips off because I get foundation all over them. I'm wondering if I should turn that light on. Let me do that. Halfway through the video, let's fix the lighting, shall we? Is that better? I don't know. Okay, guys. Next week is my hair appointment, and I have to make a very crucial decision. I'm going to stay within the range of my natural hair color here. But I've had my hair short before. I have to decide if I want to keep it long or if I want to make a drastic decision. What do you think? I don't want to do anything that's going to make me look older. Well, actually, me having bangs is probably my better look, but I kind of got over them and I've been growing them out. But I feel like my forehead's a definite, it's a darn near 5 head. It's pretty close. Now, I used to be really insecure about that, but now I kind of think, once again, it looks larger on that, or it looks larger in a picture than it does in person here. And I'm kind of used to the no bang thing now, but I'm not sure if it's my finest hour. So I don't know. Bangs are just so high maintenance. And when it's hot in the summer, I put my hair up in a fun bun, you know, 6 out of 7 days of the week anyways. So I'm not really styling my hair. But I see, like, I had a couple, was it a couple years ago now? Was it last summer? I can't remember. Was it last summer when I cut my hair shorter? For some reason I'm thinking yeah, it was 2017. And I liked it, but then I grew it back out a little longer. And now it's this long, and I kind of like it this length. I don't really need to go too much longer than this because I don't know if it gets to be a lot of hair, you know? Okay, I'm just filling these brows in real quick here. I use the brow definer in shade medium brown, which is absolutely perfect color for me. It's so good. And now that my hair is a little darker, I colored it darker than my natural color, but now it's faded to be like a good, really close color to my natural color, but just a little bit darker. Is it? Yeah. You guys, in the past year, I have gone so gray. Like, and I was watching the Great British Baking Show, and there's a girl on there, woman I should say. I don't know, she looked younger than me. She's gorgeous. And she just let the gray come through, and it was so flattering on her. And I don't know if it was like her skin color or what, but it was so flattering on her. It almost looked really cool, like it was intentionally highlighted with gray. It wasn't, because you can tell, because gray hair is like all springy and out of control. They like go all over. I don't know what it is. They like give up on life. We're done being brown. We're done being natural colored. We're done being, you know, young and fresh. Now we're just like, and we don't care kind of thing. But my grandma, the same grandma who loves cats, she had full-on white hair. And it wasn't like a yellow white. It wasn't like a gray. She had full-on, like, snow white hair. And she had started graying really early. Probably about by my age for sure. And she had black hair, and it went all the way white. So if that's in my future and it's like a good white, I might go with it. But if it's like a yellow, I don't know. Maybe I know you can get that colored too. But it looked really good on her. And I have her skin coloring. Like, she had blue eyes, cool undertone skin, like neutral cool like me. Is this gone? It kind of feels like it's seen better days. Yeah, let's just toss this. Yay, we finally get to open my backup that I've had for like a year. Here's the reality of this, guys. You really don't go through things as fast as you think, unless you put makeup on every day. This feels completely different. Is there any... See, this is my other thing that I try to explain on YouTube. Like, you buy backups, but then when you finally go to open it, if it's been sitting there too long, then there's no product, then you just waste money anyway. All right, that's weird, but we'll try it. They changed the lettering. All right, let's do something simple on our eyes today. I'm trying to see if any of you are still here. It's white, so I can't even see. You let your hair go gray and I get more compliments on it than when I lightened it. See? You know, it's probably because it's whatever your natural gray color is the most flattering. Kind of like your natural hair color is truly what you were born with. It is the most flattering because it complements your skin tone. It complements your eye color. And I like my natural hair color. I just was playing around with it there for a while, but now I'm liking the brown. I think it's more youthful to do something close to with what you're born with. It's lower maintenance to just go in and get it all over color. It's cheaper than getting foils and low lights and highlights and all that stuff. It's not as harsh on your hair. Okay. So this is what I mean. I have all these eyeshadows and I get overwhelmed. I like to rotate my makeup too. I do not like to use the same thing all the time because I feel like I bought all this. Oh, this might be pretty today. Should we go for purples? Just trim the ends. I think that's what I'm going to do if I have any, which it shouldn't be too bad because it's only been since September. But I want to get it, you know, freshened up for the rest of the winter here. I think I'm going to use this. This is by Tom Ford. This is Lavender Lust. These are really overpriced for what they are. I do not recommend these. I used to think they were like fun and expensive and everyone loved them. And I bought a few and I got a few as gifts, but they are not that great of an eyeshadow. And they're so expensive. Now, if there's 4 colors you really like and it is luxurious, the packaging is nice. It's fun to go to the fancy department stores and spend time at the counter. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you have $80-some to waste, don't buy this. Buy this. Or, you know what I mean? Or whatever. I don't know. What am I trying to say? I'm practical minded. Yes, I do blow money on dumb stuff, but we all do, I'm sure. Okay, so I'm just going to take a couple. I missed your comments. I don't understand why they like come up. They like fade in for 5 seconds and then they fade out. I think you were asking about my sweatshirt. It says Be Courageous. It's from Target and I think it's like $19.99. They have it on the website. It's really comfortable. It's like a soft, fluffy on the inside material. And I assure you, anything I ever recommend as far as clothing, it's super soft because I only buy and wear things that are cozy. I don't like to be in material that's scratchy or stiff for the sake of fashion. Like, I like to be comfortable. I don't like to leave my house and be driving in my car or be out doing things and be uncomfortable. You know what I mean? So, even shoes too. If I know I'm going to be gone a really long time, then I'll bring like a backup pair maybe, which seems kind of, but like say I'm going to go to church and then after church I'm going to go to lunch and then I'm going to go walk around the mall, I will bring a pair of flats to do that, which is why I love my Tory Burch sandals so much because they still look dressy. Like say you're wearing a dress or a skirt or even just some dress pants. They still look dressy, but they're totally practical. Okay, this color is gorgeous. This purpley color. It's got a smokiness to it. Ooh. Okay, here's a moment of truth. I haven't used this eyeshadow quad in years. That's gorgeous. I got this quad in a makeup swap. When's the last time you watched a makeup swap? Those used to be real popular on YouTube. When I first started watching YouTube in 2013, I think it was, maybe it was 2012. 2012 or 13. There were tons of swaps on YouTube. YouTube was very different then. It was just, I don't know if anybody was, making a living off of it at that point. But, I participated in probably 4 of those. They're really fun. I mean, you could do them with your girlfriends for sure. Like if you have a girlfriend and you could swap anything. It wouldn't have to just be makeup. You could just do like beauty, fashion, hobby, book, food, wine. Don't forget the wine. That would be fun. Like a wine swap of all your favorite wines. So I've been watching this show on Netflix called something Escapers. And it's people from Britain moving to other countries and kind of like starting their dream or following their dream to move somewhere else and start a new business venture, not like kind of like their own business kind of thing. And I've been watching, people make wine, and I love wine, you know that. I didn't used to have such a passion for it. In fact, I had never really tried much wine until, I don't know. Shortly after I started my channel, I started really becoming more interested in wine and trying different ones, and it's a labor of love to make wine. You literally have to hand do everything with the vine. And I'm gonna go into this dark color. And I just am so intrigued by it. I would love to someday go to a winery or go wine tasting at different wineries in, you know, California, Washington, Oregon, and I probably will. My brother lives in Oregon, and I would eventually like to end up on the West Coast when we're done with this military thing. And as long as YouTube will let me, and as long as you guys are still here, I would love to continue doing YouTube for the next, you know, however many years. Because it's fun, and I don't know how in the world I'm going to come up with video ideas in 10 years, but that's why I'm kind of branching out to some of the other things that I've always loved, but didn't have the means or the logistics of filming. Like fashion videos. Fashion is my #1 first love when it comes to like girly things, or not just girly things, but like, I don't know what the word is. I've always loved fashion. Not high fashion necessarily, just clothes. Getting dressed, putting outfits together. Now, as you can see, I don't get all fancy every day. No. You toured 3 vineyards. Cool. I think it would be really fun to do that. And food. I love food. Oh my gosh. I love food. I made an amazing chicken curry earlier this week. And sriracha, I never used to even know what it was. Sriracha on top of chicken curry, I made it in the crock pot. I'm going to take this like iridescent pearly color. Was the key ingredient in taking that like meal from, okay, this is good, to like, wow. So another show on Netflix that's really interesting and I've learned a lot from, there's a chef on there, and the show's called Salt, Fat, Acid, and Heat. And those are the 4 key components of making a really fantastic meal. Having enough salt in it, having a little bit of a kick, a little bit of heat, hence the sriracha. The acid, a little squeeze of lemon juice or lime juice or balsamic vinegar, tomatoes, and salt, and fat, butter, olive oil. Cooking things in the right thing to give them, to add to the ingredient, to like, or to enhance the ingredient, or to really put the ingredient on showcase. You have to have those 4 things. Notice I didn't say margarine or like some off the wall type of cooking thing. And I know there's people with special dietary things or people that want to follow certain whatevers, but like cooking things in butter or cooking them in olive oil makes all the difference in the world. All right, I'm going to take my finger and put this sparkly, ooh. Oh yeah, this is pretty. Okay, I'm not going to take the time to do eyeliner because it stresses me out and it makes my armpits sweat. So I'm just going to do mascara. I know it looks so much better and all that jazz, but whew, I hate doing eyeliner. And I know you're supposed to get better with practice. I get worse. I'm not getting better. Like, I've been doing eyeliner how long? It's not getting better. It's getting worse. So I'm not going to do it. And I actually have found that when I don't do eyeliner, I look more fresh and more youthful. Eyeliner, in some respects, ages me negatively. This is full of crap. I need to clean this. But I'm not going to, so... All right, here we go. Does this really help? Or is this just like an eye-pinching hazard? I tell myself it helps. My son asked, does that hurt, Mommy? Well, honestly, sometimes it does. When you pinch your skin, it doesn't feel too awesome. I just don't have awesome eyelashes. They're like basically non-existent. They're like these little tiny things. So I need all the help I can get, which is why false eyelashes, I'm not going to keep these. I'm going to throw those. False eyelashes do everything that I want a mascara to do, but just can't quite make it. My girlfriend used it on me for fun. I'm confused. Maybe that's a spam thing. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the NARS Climax mascara. I am really liking this mascara. It's starting to get dry on me. Sorry, that's probably annoying right there. but it is a really good, lightweight, comfortable, volumizing mascara. You can't feel it, like it doesn't feel heavy. It's not clumpy. I really like the brush too because it's so like fluffy. It's just an all-around good mascara. I hope it's permanent, because I will definitely purchase it again sometime. It's like when a mascara's gone, I'm like, oh, okay, now I can try something else. And sometimes that is a good choice, and other times it's like, I should have just stuck with what I know works. But there's always a new product out, you know, so it's like you're just curious. I'm sorry if you guys have been asking me questions this whole time. I don't understand the comment thing. I'll have it figured out for next time, and I think next time I do this, I'll get my laptop out and do it that way, and that way we can maybe see your comments the whole time. Or maybe you haven't been commenting. Off topic. How did you get your regular... okay, what size? I think Pierre is a robot, so I try not to acknowledge those. Or like a, you know what I mean? Okay, so the UGG boots. I bought size 7.5. I am basically a true 7.5. I sometimes wear 8s and things, but for the most part, I'm a 7.5. And it's very comfortable. It works perfectly. I might actually wear those boots today. They're so cute. I seen those boots on a person. And she was probably, oh gosh, 30 years older than me. And she looked so cute. So cute. So, like, those are a timeless boot, I think. I think no matter what size, or what, not what size. Thinking and doing something at the same time. No matter what age you are or what style you have, I think they're just so cute. And they're very practical. Okay, my stomach is growling. Good morning. All right, now we need to decide what lip. I think I want to go for a pinky nude lip today, and then we will be done. Well, this didn't take too long. I was hoping I wouldn't chat for 5 hours like I usually do. Coffee got a little cold, but that's okay. All right, let's see. Let's take this off. You got the Uggs with pink lace. What are those? There's some sparkly, I don't know if I like my hair parted down the middle. I think I kind of like a side part. There's some sparkle Ugg boots that my daughter's like, oh my gosh, I want those. But they make them in a slipper, which I would wear a slipper with sequins. I don't know how often I'd wear a sequined boot outside the house. They'd look really pretty with white denim, actually, and like a pink sweater, like that pink sweater I have. But other than that, it would be the brown ones with pink satin bow. Oh, that would be cute. That would be really cute. I love a soft pink. Hey, maybe we'll wear this Maybelline color I've been loving. Let's do, or another fun one would be, hold on guys. I need to line my lips with something. Hi Lily, what are you doing? So Mama, who are you talking to? It must be so confusing for an animal. Because I'm just sitting here talking and there's clearly nobody here. I know, Mama talks to you all day. I'm looking for Pillow Talk. There it is. This is one of my favorite lip liners. Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk. Did you see that? Why does it do that? I think that's what happens when you over sharpen it. Okay. Well, let's just stick that back in there and pretend that never happened. Lordy Lord. Okay. This is a good everyday, like, natural color with a slight pink, but not like a bright pink, just a nice pink. Like a lip color pink. Did I brush my teeth? Yeah, I think I did. I usually brush my teeth before I do lips, but I sometimes can't remember what I'm doing. I'm a multitasker, so I'll do too many things at once and not remember what I'm doing. Good morning! I'm going to save this video, so if you're just joining now, don't worry. It'll be there for you to watch the whole thing. Okay, there's some really interesting, like unique lip color shades from Charlotte Tilbury that I'd like to try. But I don't have a counter near me. I really would like to see them in person. You know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to go, sorry, I'm looking for a color. Hold up. Oh, this is a good color, but no. Where is it? There it is. Cream Cup. MAC Cream Cup is what I'm going to wear today. Oh, this color is gorgeous. This is very old. Oh, it smells fine though. Oh, that's amazing. I've probably had this color for 5 years. It's a cream sheen. So it already has gloss, like glossy finish. I prefer, oh crap, there goes your comment. I prefer a juicy texture. Let me grab a napkin. I gotta blot this. I like to do that. It also helps your lipstick stay on longer when you blot it. Someone's car alarm's going off. And then reapply. A little bit of this. This is very similar to this color by Maybelline Undressed Pink. These are really good. I included these in my gift guide for under $25. I hope that's not my car. No, it's not. Okay, did we do everything? I think we did. Okay, let's bring it to the light and show you, and then I will save this video, so if you just joined late, no worries. And let me know, thumbs up this video and comment below if you want me to do this next week. I can do this even once a week. Oh, your horses, yay! Well, I enjoyed that you guys could join me here today. I didn't know. I know this is probably an awkward time for a lot of people. I think evening's probably best, but I don't get ready at night. I get unready at night. So, all right, here, let's go into the light. And voila. Purple eyeshadow, pink lip. A little hair fluff. All right. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. It would look a lot better with eyeliner and false lashes, but we're not doing that today. Thank you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This was fun. Next time we will work out the kinks because I've learned from this time. But that's how life is, right? You learn from your mistakes, you learn from doing, and don't try to do things too perfect. Yes, I will do this next week. Thumbs up the video, and that always is how an indicator from me that, yeah, you liked it, or didn't go over so well. But I could definitely do this next week, and maybe when my kids are off, we could do this YouTube live instead of Instagram. But follow me on Instagram too, because I do these over there, and just follow me there. I love to post food and wine and pictures and of outfits and everything over there. So follow me there. I have a lot of fun with Instagram. That's my first favorite media outlet. So love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fabulous day, and we will chat soon. This afternoon, I have a video going live this afternoon, so don't miss it. All right, bye guys.